Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, a Candid chat with all of us.
All of us.
Happy and blessed Sunday to everyone, or happy and blessed Monday for those who are already on Monday. So today we are bringing you the following topic.
Okay, our topic today, the power of community. Why you don't have to build your dream alone.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Yeah, my name is Musumola, the face behind musumconsult.com, originally from Nigeria, but now I reside and I work in the USA. I'm a digital business owner by choice, and I've been a healthcare worker for several years.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. My name is Isabel. I am originally from Mexico. I'm living in North Carolina, USA. I am a wife, a mother, a proud digital business owner, and a mentor.
Thank you, everyone. So, we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appears on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that contains two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar, which happens every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, which is by 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So that link will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? So, on the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, let's find out who are the hosts and panelists from last Thursday's live webinar. So if you want to catch that one before this coming Tuesdays, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
Hooray! So on Thursday, we had Chris and Karen as her hosts, and the panelists were Michael and Crystal. Michael was Michael is a shift worker, and Crystal is a corporate job quitter. And we had Norma, who is a retired social worker, and we had Josh, who is an Airbnb host.
Okay, we also had Shiza. She's an admin assistant. Shriki is an optician. We also had Cindy. She's a former cosmetologist and Reiki master teacher. And a Kiwi, a pharmacist. So just a reminder, we have these live webinars every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to learn more about this business, you can register on the website of your choice on the screen. And if you don't have time to assist the live webinar, don't worry, we will send you the replay so you can watch it at your own time.
Thank you, Masimola. Thank you, Isabel. So if you're catching the replay of last Thursdays, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arab. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you do, you can start your online business and start earning online. All you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. All right, so let's dive in into our topic for today.
Eagles in digital business, a candid chit chat with all of us. And our topic today is the power of community. Why you don't have to build your dream alone.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So welcome back to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business. So today we're diving into something that has changed our own journey, and that is, the power of community. So too often we think success has to be a solo mission. But the truth is, you don't have to build your dream alone, okay? In fact, you're far more likely to succeed with the right people beside you. So that's what we're going to be talking today. What does a community has to do with this success? So we're going to break that into a couple of points. So what are today's points?
The first point is community boosts success. And the second point is community builds resilience. And the third point is community expands possibility.
Yes, so let's dive in with the first point.
Okay, the first point, community boosts success. I have a first-hand experience, and in fact, I know fully well that most people on this digital business model will thrive on community, will leverage on the shoulders of others to reach or to attain any height that you want to attain, or to overcome so many challenges that you don't necessarily have to bear by yourself. According to Stanford's research, people are 65% more likely to achieve a goal when they share it with someone else, and 95% more likely with ongoing accountability. Actually, you see, this particular live stream that we are having, we are able to constantly be online doing this because we are doing it gently with others. Even if something wants to delay you or distract you, you remember, oh, I have Sandy waiting for me. Oh, I have Isabel waiting for me. And that will propel you to prepare and come. You can't say, oh, okay, I'm tired today. Let me just shift it to 3:30. No, because I know some people are waiting for me and it helps me. So that's the magic of community. It gives you support, accountability, and belief when your own motivation wavers. When you think, oh, I've stumbled, maybe I'm the only one that is stumbling, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe this is not good enough for me. And then you share with others. You hear their stories. You see where they are coming from and where they are now. And you see how they have been able to overcome those challenges. This is, I mean, it is 90% of why we have a good success in this digital business model. No matter who you say you are, no matter your profession, no matter your location, no matter your age bracket, no matter your mindset, you always find somebody that have gone through that particular journey, that have walked through that particular lane in life, and they will tell you that I was there and now I am here. And that will motivate you to say, oh, so really, I can cross this hurdle. And you will, I mean, they will actually hold your hand and move you forward. That is why in this model, we have a coach, we have a mentor, and we also have the global community supporting us. We have different kinds of trainings. We have updates every week. We have so many daily droppings, or so many things that we do as a community, and it spurs us on. The times are difficult, the terrain is not familiar, but then we are thriving because we are holding the hands of others, right and left. People are coming behind you, You don't want to them to stumble on you, and people are ahead of you. You don't want to stumble into them. So alone you can go fast, but together we go far.
Thank you, Musumola. Yeah, so we have seen the first point, the community boost success. So it's based on support, accountability, and the same common beliefs. So now let's dive into our second point.
Okay, second point, community builds resilience. Setbacks are inevitable, but community makes all the difference in how you bounce back. According to an American psychological association, social support is the number one predictor of resilience, meaning that the strength to keep going after challenges doesn't just come from within, it comes from who's walking with you. And in this, excuse me, and this has been true in my own journey. When I first stepped into the digital world, I faced doubts, I made mistakes, and moments where quitting seemed easier, especially after I had an accountability partner. She quit, and at that point, I didn't quit, but the thought was there, right? Because I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to do this alone, because I was really close with her. And yeah, I had other people in the community, but since my best friend, the one that I was always with, decided to walk away, it was easier for me to do the same than to keep going. But I decided to move forward, and keep going in this journey. And even though quitting seemed easier, every time I thought of giving up, my community reminded me why I started. Whether it was encouragement from my mentor, stories from people just like me, or accountability from my peers. Even though my friend, my accountability partner, who was very close to me, decided to go, I had 2,000 other people that I could, you know, get another accountability partner from, or to get motivation from, or to get inspiration from. So the support gave me that fuel to keep moving forward. The truth is, when life gets tough, isolation drains you, but connection fills you. And that's why it's so important to make connections, to really reach out to our community, because in our community we have over 250,000 members here. So um if for some reason one decides to go, you have 2050 some others that you can reach out and build that relation, make that connection, and get the motivation and inspiration that you need from them. So a strong community doesn't just cheer you on, it lifts you up when you forget your own strength. So resilience isn't about never failing, it's about having people around you who won't let you stay down. And that's exactly what happened with me. I am I can really say that community really does build that resilience, because when you have other people walking the same path that you're walking, and when they're going through the same things you're going, a lot of times we feel like everything is going wrong, and we don't really take the time to see all the good things that are happening for you. A lot of things happen for a reason, so you just have to really think and reflect on what's happening and why it's happening, and learn from those lessons. It's not easy to walk alone, and that's the power of this business, that we have our community. We have a large community of business owners that are really there for you. That they take the time to talk to you and to lift you up every time you fall down. So um, I just want to leave you with this: resilience is not isn't about never falling, because you're gonna fall, you're gonna have obstacles, you're gonna have challenges. It's about having people around you, the right people,
Right.
people that care deeply, people that are going to be there for you. So that's what the community is about. Somebody that's going to be there to pick you up, to inspire you and to help you keep moving forward.
Thank you, Isabel. Yes, so we have seen point number two. So community builds resilience. So the community is there to uplift you and to be there, to support you emotionally and also technical and with the knowledge too. Okay, so let's dive in into our point number three. So point number three. So community expands possibility. So when you're part of a community, you don't just get support, you unlock access to new ideas, mentorship, opportunities you never knew existed. Okay, so let's break this down. So think about the moment in your life when you felt stuck, unsure, or even isolated in your journey, whether it was starting something new, making a career shift, or building a dream no one around you understood. I think we have been there. It doesn't have to be only related to the business, it can be anything in life. Now, imagine being surrounded by people who get it, who believe in you even before you fully believe in yourself, who walk the walk with you, cheering you on, guiding you, and opening doors that you didn't even know were there. And that's the power of community. And that's what we have in our community. Uh, like many of the new business owners when they start their journey, they don't believe they can do so many things, and that's part of, the mentorship, to help them to be able to gain that confidence, to help them to be able to do things that they thought they couldn't do and they can't, to start believing in themselves. So that's the power of the community. Now, the data here that we have here, the statistics, doesn't lie. So according to a LinkedIn workplace learning report, employees who are part of a stronger peer network learn skills 25% faster than those who go it alone. So now multiply that by entrepreneurial spirit, okay? So where we're not just learning skills, we're learning how to build legacies, launch businesses, create income, and transform lives. So what is the difference here is that, as an entrepreneur, you're not only building for yourself, you're also helping others. So you create that ripple effect. So that's why we're saying multiply. And and when you well, I can give an example. When I used to be in college, for example, and I was studying, and with my friends, we got together to work together for the exam. I was learning when I was asking them the questions. I was helping them to learn, but at the same time, for me, it was a way to learn the material by asking them. So when you work together, as a team, you learn together. So that's the beauty, being part of a community or of a group, which is the same. It's just a group is small, but a community is huge. But it's the same thing. It makes a difference when you're doing as a group than doing it alone. Okay, so now let's break down here when it says your community becomes your classroom, safety net, and launchpad. So let's talk about classroom. So when we're talking about classroom, we're talking here where learning happens through shared experience, open conversations, and mentorship. So um, that's like when we share, for example, like the mistakes that, for example, I made mistakes, on my journey, and then I share it with my mentees, or friends, so they don't do the same mistake, or if they do the same if they do the same mistake, I can share how my learning, from that experience, to tell them, how to fix it. So that's part of the, the classroom, the exchange of the experiences, the conversations, and the mentorship. Now, when we're talking about safety net, where support is present during tough days, doubt, fear, or failure, you're lifted instead of judged. And that is true. Um, I can tell you, like, two times in my journey, I had, like, I was feeling down. but because of two members of the community, friends, they were helped me, to bounce back. And that's the power of having someone in the community, because they understand you. They have been through that before, on their journey. So many of them, they're ahead of you, so they do understand what you're going through, so they're able to bring you back from that mentality that you are to the growth mentality. For example, like on mine, it was a YouTube. I was feeling down because I was launching for the first time, and then, boom, I got disapproved. So for me, it was like it was the end of the world. Um, it wasn't, but because I was new, this was all new to me. I felt that way. So, but thanks to a friend from the community, that I met, here where I lived, she was able to help me back. And then I bounced from that emotional state that I was to, look for the answers, try to find out how can I fix that. And that really, makes a huge difference. Another example of that is, many times, our business owners in our community, they start their journey and they don't get that support from their family, you know and where do they get that support? From the community. So even though, their family doesn't give that support, they are getting it from the community, and they're able to pursue their journey. And then, eventually, they start getting, those success, and their family see that, and then that's when they start believing, and then they start helping them. But, at the beginning, it's the community who's helping them to continue that journey. So that's the power of the community. Now, talking about Launchpad, so where collaboration creates opportunities, business partnerships, cross promotions, international connections, and global visibility. Well, here we're doing collaboration right now. We are not financially connected, but we are, you know, coming together to provide you this information. When we're talking about global visibility, sometimes we do lives, with another business partners, from across the globe. Like, it could be Italy, it could be Australia, and that's the global visibility that you're getting, not only from where you are, but also from the other business partner where they are, because, you're getting together to collaborate. So you get that global visibility. So it really create those opportunities, to be able to connect with other people from different parts of the world. So every voice in the community adds value. Okay. Every story becomes a mirror for someone else's growth. And I do believe in that. That's one of the things that I say, like, when you are in a group, you have to find out each one of them, will have a strength. So if we put all of our strengths together, we're gonna be very successful. So um, that's part of, having a community where everyone's brings something to put together to the community. So here is an African proverb. Maybe Mosamola might know that one. It says, "You'll go faster alone, but you'll go further together." So whether you're a nurse looking for freedom, or a parent craving time, flexibility, or someone just tired of doing it all on your own, the right community is the game changer, because proximity to the right people leads to possibility. So if you're watching this and craving a space where you can grow, connect, and be part of something bigger than yourself, this is it. We have this global online community here, that is available to you, who will help you to grow, to self develop yourself, and also, reach your dreams, finding that financial stability and time freedom, to be spending with your loved ones. So come see what's possible when you're not doing it alone. Okay, so let's build something meaningful together. And the message for you guys is, put in the comment the message community, or the word community, and we'll show you how this support system can change your life too, the same way that is doing it for us. So that's how I want to end this point. And what is our takeaway for this topic?
Yeah, our takeaway is community is more than connection, it's a catalyst for success. So don't try to build your dream alone. Find people who believe in you, challenge you, and walk with you. That's how vision turns into reality.
Yeah, so that's our takeaway for today. And what is our message for the audience?
Just drop the words together in the comments or send us a message if you are ready to plug into a community that lifts you high. We are here for you.
Yes, so and that will be the end for us for today for our live. So we hope so that you got inspired and and see that when you're part of a community makes a huge difference, because you're learning together, you're empower yourself together, and you have that support. It doesn't matter if you don't get support from the other people because they don't believe in what you're doing at that moment. You got that support inside of a community, and that's what we have here today. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity and how you can, start your online business and start earning online, so here are three ways that you can do that. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one. So those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar at the same time, which is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. The second link you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on in the webinar? In the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch last Thursday's replay of the live webinar before next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday live webinar, so here are the hosts and panelists for that day.
Hmm. So on Thursday, we had Chris and Karen as the hosts. Chris was a firefighter and Karen was elementary vice principal. They're both retired, enjoying their lives. And we had Michael and Crystal, who are shift worker and corporate job quitter. And we had Norma, who is a retired social worker, and Josh, who is an Airbnb host. All of them from different locations, from different age brackets, different cultural backgrounds, and everybody is rocking it. So come and see what we have.
Okay, we also had Shriki as a panelist. She is an obstetrician. Cindy is a former cosmetologist and also a Reiki master and teacher. Kiwi is a pharmacist, and Shisa is an admin assistant. So, if you want to learn more about this digital opportunity, don't forget to register on any of the websites you see on the screen, and we will send you more information.
Thank you, Musmola. Thank you, Isabel. So if you're catching the replay of last Thursday's live webinar, our replays has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online. All you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. And also, you can put it in the comments. You can put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions. We do have two like emojis here from Tony Monol and Khalid Migo. So thank you so much for your like emojis and for watching the live with us today. Also, thank you for all the viewers who watched the live with us today, for those catching the replay. Also, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you for being part of our journey, for believing in us and engaging with our content. If you're watching us on Facebook and you guys are not following us, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we put in our pages, and more information about the business. If you're watching us from YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel and press that notification bell to get notified when we post new content and when we are going live. So that way you keep learning more about this online business opportunity, and when you feel ready, we'll be happy to guide you here as mentors along the way. So you're never alone, because you will have us and you will have the entire global online community to give you that support. So no one is doing this alone. Okay, so let's dive in to our topic for next week. So which one is our topic?
Next Sunday, our topic will be very interesting. Mindset shifts for success, rewiring limiting beliefs into growth focused action.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking next Sunday. So that will be the end of our live for today. So we just want to end up with this little message. So remember, alone we survive, but together we thrive. So that's the message for today's topic. So we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Sunday for those who are on Sunday, and a happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday. I was going to say Thursday. Monday for those who are on Monday,
Hmm.
and a happy and blessed rest of the week ahead for everyone. So, thank you again for being here with us. And until the next episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, a
Business.
Candy Shishal with
All of
all
us.
of us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all. Bye.